In California, inmates who are on death row are single-celled. They're either in their cell watching TV or they're out on an exercise yard, which they're allowed to go to 7 days a week for 6 hours a day. In California, they have a legal team for life. So they receive a lot of visits. That legal team tends to take care of them, sends them packages, Christmas presents, make sure they have newspapers. So they really depend on that legal team, and they have visiting. What else did I forget? So I will tell you, as the warden of San Quentin, I met every newly arrived death row inmate in what we call classification. And I met at least 3 inmates who had asked for the death penalty because they understood that death row was an easier way of doing time in California than serving a sentence of life without possibility of parole. Because in this state, when you're serving life without possibility of parole, you're in a maximum security prison, you're double-celled, you're expected to work. You're allowed to have visiting only 2 days a week if there's enough room in the visiting room for you to have visitors, because there's a capacity on each of the visiting rooms, and often people will travel to prisons in California and be turned away because the visiting room is full. So you can earn greater privileges if you have life without possibility of parole, but that is the difference. You have to earn those privileges. On death row, those things are given to you in the state of California. That's why it's so much more expensive to be on death row in terms of the housing of death row inmates, because you're isolated from the general population, and either we're bringing the services to you or we're bringing you to the services, so lots of staff involved in all the processes I just described.